Get out of the way.
Hold on. Won't you help me with that scam I've got cooking up? I'm going to knock off the freak and Desmond.
Don't bother me with it. I got something of my own on.
Don't you walk away from me, you... What are we carrying here?
Get out!
Grab it! This one's mine. You get yourself another one.
Not going to do you much good without this.
You give me...
It's not worth fighting over. I can make another one easy enough. We'll settle a price later.
Now, you've all had firearms training. You know the procedure. If you have to use your gun, a warning shot first. If that doesn't work, you aim to wound. Now, any questions?
Not at all. It's the first sensible decision the department's made.
Just hope for your sake, Joan, nobody gets killed.
Got any last words?
Come on, you know what happens to people who kill prison officers? They get life. And other officers give them very special treatment. I wouldn't think it was worthwhile myself.
Scared, eh?
Right, Kelly, you want a deal? You want to run the rackets?
I asked you that once, and you said I was too stupid. So now I'm going to do it my way. And no one's ever going to know it was me. I'm setting up Desmond. Same way you and her did Murphy. So how do you like that, eh?
You haven't got a hope in hell of getting away with it.
I'll take me chances.
What sort of trouble?
I don't know, you'll have to ask Lexi. She just said she was in awful trouble, but I couldn't get you.
Who's in there with her?
Oh, God!
Very nasty, Kelly.
What the hell's happened?
What's it look like? Your idea of a little joke, wasn't it, Kelly?
Oh, come on. She needs to get to a doctor.
I don't know what you're so concerned about, Desmond. It was a setup. You were meant to be caught with my dead body.
So that's why you brought me here.
Oh, no, I didn't.
You low-down bitch.
Well, don't just stand there, Deacon. Go and get the sister. Don't want your little mate to bleed to death.
Oh. Bad idea.
Oh, no, Desmond. This one's gonna suffer for a long time yet.
God, you stinks of meth, huh? We haven't got much time before Cook.
I know. Now, lady, now you put up and shut up until I get back. Have you got it? Oh, come on.
How the hell's you getting here?
Plug it in again. Don't want it to get cold.
What are you up to?
What do you think, Frank?
Come on, Bert. Come on.
This is for Pixie. I'm gonna make damn sure you wear it for the rest. Sweetheart. Bloody rat's nest. Come on, Kelly.
All right, Mrs. Radcliffe, I'll take over. The governor wants to see her.
Thanks, Joan. We've had her.
Okay. How's the hand, Kelly?
Okay.
Oh, it's a pity. Heard you were going to lose a couple of fingers.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. I need 'em all for answering you, Miss Ferguson.
I don't think you'll be answering back too much, Kelly.
I'm going to be around for a bloody long time, so I wouldn't count on it. I've got friends in here to help me.
So I heard. I bet Desmond just can't wait to welcome you back.
Second time you've tried to kill an officer. You can thank your lucky stars Blackmore's badly overcrowded. Otherwise, I can promise you you'd no longer be my problem. Am I supposed to be grateful? Oh, that's the last thing I'd expect of you. But I'm warning you, Kelly. We've had enough. Supposing it wasn't my fault, meaning someone has a go at me. I've got to defend myself, don't I?
If you mean me, Kelly, you'd better have something to back that up with.
Sure, if I live long enough.
Do I have to put up with this?
No, and I won't either, Kelly. While I'm running this prison, any hostility between officers and prisoners will bring severe penalties no matter who instigates it. Is that clear?
back and she's still got both her arms.
How's the hand? Funny. Freak asked me the same thing.
Probably because we both got a vested interest. Hate to see you get off too easy.
I can take you with one hand tied behind my back, Desmond. So I wouldn't get too smart if I was you.
Kelly, keep your Medicare card handy. You never know when accidents will happen around here.
Pom shut him in.
Too bad he didn't make it.
Thought you was dirty on him.
If he'd have made it, we'd have been shot of him. He's nothing but trouble.
Reckon he'll try to get back in for his chop the scam when they let him out?
He'll get his chop all right.
Hell, where'd you get that?
Pinched it from Greenway. Sharpened up real good with a bit of work.
Nice. Should be able to carve Burke's grin right off his face with that.
With pleasure. But he's number 2 on the list. The first one's going to be Desmond.
All right, Deacon, what's on your mind?
Look, I don't blame you for being dirty on me, but it wasn't my fault. I didn't know Lou was going to try to set you up.
Oh, pull the other one, it rings.
Oh, you got to believe me, Myra. I've had it with Lou. I want to throw in with you.
What exactly is this all about?
Please, Myra, you don't know what she's going to do to me.
I ought to finish you off right now, Kelly. You haven't got the guts. Oh, no, it's not that. I'm going to rot in jail for the rest of my life. It's not going to be for a slut like you.
Still haven't decided what to do about Myra's birthday. We should book a room at the Hilton and throw her a party, eh? Hey, that's an idea. Surprise party. You reckon she'd go for it? Doesn't seem like the party type to me.
Well, that's just because she's having hassles with Jan at the moment.
No, I reckon that's the go. Surprise party it is.
How's it going, Brian?
None the better for you being here, Kelly.
It's a public place. I reckon we've all got a right to know what little gems you're coming up with. Right, Kat?
Yeah, we don't like selfish people. Why don't you two just get lost, huh?
Sure.
Oh, give that back!
Oh, thinking of words makes me so happy.
Come on, give
So
it
here I stand with strangers by my side.
What are you so upset about, Yang?
You two.
Thought you'd want everyone to know what you're writing about.
Keep your nose out of people's business. It doesn't concern you, right?
Give it back, or
Oh, she's warning you, Kat.
Oh, yeah, I'm scared.
Look, come on.
It's very rude, Greenway.
Yeah? So what are you going to do about it, huh?
Yeah, we'd like to know too, Lou.
Stay with it, are you?
Yeah, it was worth it just to see the look on the Yank's face.
Oh, but the word's going to get round we back down.
Big deal. How come crawling back once we finish with Desmond?
Desmond? We just tried that and look where it got us. And how lucky were you she didn't stick you with that bloody knife.
Lucky be buggered. That's why she'll never win. She's too soft.
Geez, I don't know, Lou. She may be soft, but she's no damn pushover. And what about the women backing her up?
You're not thinking of pulling out, are you?
Oh, I didn't say that.
Good. So I'm going to show that bitch that I can give as good as I can get. And more.
What do you want?
Come to talk to you about Jude. Look, I don't care what you say about me. Just lay off Jude. I said lay off Jude.
Oh, what?
Now! You can tell fat guts from me that if you're the heavy artillery, she's got real trouble. Got it? I said, got it?
That's better. I'd stick to Peyton if I were you. I mean, you got nothing else going for you, have you?
give you an elephant stamp for neatness, did they?
It wasn't me. Mr. Crookshank made it.
Got the screws making your bed for you. Not bad. I hear they got you for possession. Been getting into the hard stuff, have you?
Who told you that?
Come on. They don't chuck you in the slammer for peddling tea leaves, sweetheart.
Oh, I've never really used it. It was just my luck getting caught with some.
Oh, pull the other one. Once a junkie, always a junkie.
I just picked up a few freebies from my mates, that's all. Didn't seem to help much anyway.
Some of the women in here reckon it's the only thing that gets them through the day.
How can they afford it?
Not hard. If you got the right dealer. And I reckon you'd have the right contacts on the outside.
No way. I lost track of everybody as soon as I was busted. Sorry.
I'm wasting my bloody time. But if you get any ideas about chasing up your old pals and going into business on your own, don't!
Look, I'm not into this stuff. Sorry.
Do something about that smell, will you? It's been like living in a tip since you've been here.
I'm telling you, it's bloody mashed potato.
How do you know?
Because it's grey and everything else is green.
That isn't, that's black.
Of course it is, it's a chop. Look, shut up, will you? Ray hears you, he'll go bananas. He's had an argument with his boyfriend or something and he's boozed out of his brain back there.
Yeah, what on?
Brandy. He's got 2 bottles of the stuff.
I bet you hasn't. I bet she's only got 1.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you're right.
I can see.
Away from the door. Go on, move.
That's a pity. I was just starting to enjoy peace and quiet.
Well, I wouldn't worry. You'll be back.
No, I think I'll leave it for a while. You know, I've been thinking about how many of those slag heaps down there fancy me. Know how many? Now, if you're real nice, I might let you have some of the spare stuff. I was thinking of putting an extra man on anyway.
Move.
Still, I suppose you get all you want. You're really on a good wicket, aren't you? Hey, did you ever try that Pixie? I reckon she would have been.
You're only trouble with you, Burke. You're a bad judge of character. What are you?
Yeah, whatever you
You
say.
think I'm just a pommy pushover, don't you?
Yeah, no, he's up with it.
Well, we've got to get something straight. A lot of those women down there I regard as friends. I respect them. You're going to do the same, Bert. If you don't, we're going to have another little chat. And next time it won't be so friendly. Okay?
All right, all right.
All right, what?
All right, Mr. Crookshank.
Now get going.
Keep me, okay? Switch it on, so don't touch it.
Hurry up.
Right, close it.
Oh, bugger, you do it.
Don't think they have parties like this at Barnhurst.
Barnhurst, I've never heard of the place. You gonna have a bit of cake?
I've never taken it with me. Some of us have got to work, you know. Right, enjoy yourself.
Thanks, Mrs. M.
Hey, did you get some good presents?
Oh, I can't keep it. Jude, it's their buyout, which they've lost.
Come on, the women love you. Enjoy it. Who's the cards from?
Oh, the kids. Mrs. M just gave them to me. Oh, and look at this from Sam. Isn't it great?
Oh, isn't that terrific? I knew she was doing it, but I hadn't seen it.
Can we have a bit of your cake?
Yeah, sure.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Thank you.
Come play for us. Mrs. B's going to do a bit of a dance. I didn't say that. No, I didn't. I said you used to be a rap dancer.
Oh, Lexi, I used to be a tap dancer. All right. Just hang on a minute while we work out the music.
Told her about the big present yet?
Big present?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I just put it in her dorm. You better tell her.
Tell him I was talking about.
About the surprise in her cell. She'll love it. You better tell her before it's too late.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
You out of your head. She'll say you told her. So what? Who's going to believe the silly old bitch?
Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Now just 1, 2, 3 and into it. All right?
Here we go, okay.
Ba, 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 ba.
no big deal, but I hope you like it. I made it in the workshop.
I love it.
Still got the key?
Yep.
I got another surprise for you.
I'll meet you in the corridor. You go now.
Myra,
Yeah, what is it, love?
I don't know. I've forgotten. I'll tell you something. It's important too, but oh, never mind. It'll come back to me later.
Sure it will, Eddie.
Jeez.
Don't think that plan of yours is working.
Why not?
I've just been speaking with the oldie. She didn't tell Myra, she told Sam.
Where is she?
Myra?
Sam, you stupid bitch.
Oh, she's gone to get the...
I love it. Can't get out of the way.
Oh, bloody hell, I really
Shut
like
up!
her. Don't tell me
This is stupid. Cover up.
Why, nobody knows.
Because if the old dear told Sam, she might have told somebody else. So everything's going to look bad when they find the body.
Oh, what are we going to do?
Should go.
What?
Now!
I think I'm going to be sick.
Be sick. It's a party, isn't it?
Well, what are we staying for?
You said so. Grow a brain, will you? We can't leave until they find it.
Let's watch the telly or something. My legs have turned to jelly.
Do what you want, but keep your mouth shut.
Does anyone belong to this moron?
See what I mean, lover? I'm vacant possession. You can move in whenever you like.
Thanks. Fire damaged and derelict. Not much of a proposition.
Don't get too smart,
Buzz off,
sweetheart.
Burke.
Wait your turn, Yank. Get him a cue.
Where you going, Frank?
Keep out of it, Delaney.
Lexi, keep knitting the door.
Matthew, don't. He could have a knife or anything.
Hey, come on. What's the hassle? Just trying to get in the party mood, that's all.
Weren't even invited, so there.
Yeah, that's right, Frank. Why don't you go somewhere and hit your head on something hard?
Lost your chance, lover. I'm taking back the offer.
Good. Get out of here.
Put it somewhere safe, won't you?
Creep.
Thanks. Don't thank me. Where he's concerned, we're in this all together. Hey, where's Sam? I thought she was going to do some drawings.
Oh, yeah, well, she went to get you a present.
What?
No, not for you. For Myra, of course, but then I forgot who gave it to her. I think I better go to bed. Anyway, she's going to get something for Myra.
Oh, yeah. Well, I better go and check on Sam. Burke's out there.
Tell me you haven't had a gargle for a while.
Forget it.
Don't blame you. Metho must be real rough. Tell me, you're the expert on the top shelf stuff. What does VSOP mean? That's right. Full unopened bottle. $50 and it's yours. But don't take too long.
Sam? Where the hell is she? Sam? God! Oh, God, no!
What are we going to do, Lou? I'm real scared. Drop it, will you? Everything will be all right as long as you keep your mouth shut. And stop hanging around or they'll know something's up.
Gotta hand it to you, Mal. Party was a great idea.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was just what everyone needed.
Myra sure looked surprised, eh?
Oh, didn't she? I think we had a fool right up to the end. I think she thought we wanted a new top dog or something.
Sure did.
Yeah. Good news about Eddie, too, isn't it?
I hope she gets every cent of it. I'd sure wanted it after all those wasted years spent in here.
Yeah. Better give her a hand. Back in the second.
Okay.
Hey, you're not cleaning up already, are you?
Oh, just clearing a few things away.
Well, a lady like you won't have to be doing that for much longer. When you're out of here, you'll be able to have servants of your own.
I suppose I can. Be nice to be able to buy all the things I can't afford now. Like a lovely china cabinet with all my special things in.
Yeah, you'll be able to have a room full of them if you want. Just think of the parties you'd be able to have.
Maybe I could have my own celebration ball and send out those gilt-edged invitations to everyone, especially to you and Myra. Makeup's not going to buy her a present now.
I reckon you'd probably make up for it by writing her out a cheque.
Yeah, I could do that. You do that now. I've forgotten.
Oh, you know, it's like writing an IOU in a little book. Special.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. Dad used to write checks.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. About time you turned up. Party was getting a bit dead without the guest of honour.
Yeah, well, the party's over, I'm afraid.
Oh, what?
Lexi, turn the radio off, will you? Sorry, folks, the party's finished.
What's up?
Sam Greenway, she's dead.
You can't be serious.
She hung herself. Never got round to thanking you for the party. It was a lovely thought.
Turned a bit sour, though, eh?
Hey, that wasn't your fault. Thanks.
Ma, feel a bit better today?
Yes, thanks.
Anything wrong?
Burke. He's just threatened to get even with us. Now, I want you to be careful.
I can handle him.
Right, everyone, pay attention.
Mrs. Reynolds, is it true you're leaving?
No, it's not.
My goodness, but
I said quiet.
I just have to tell you that the police will be here shortly to question you all.
What for?
Samantha Greenway's murder. The coroner's report shown that she didn't die of hanging. Now, the police will be questioning all of you, including the men. That'll be all, thank you.
You keep your mouth shut. You know nothing, understand? I know.
Who'd want to kill her, Mara? And why?
Perhaps they didn't. Whatever that message was that Eddie can't remember, it involved getting something from my cell. Sam went there when she wasn't supposed to. I have a feeling that it was a birthday surprise meant for me. What do you reckon, Eddie? Food going to improve?
Don't talk to me about food. I'm that worried I couldn't eat a thing.
What do you got to be worried about?
I mean, it was all my fault. I told Sam to go and get that present for Myra.
You're in the clear. You just passed on the message.
Yeah, I suppose.
And who gave you the message?
I don't know.
Come on, Eddie. You've got to do something about that memory of yours. It was Frank. Remember? It was Frank who told you to tell Sam about the prison in Myra's cell.
Yeah, it was Frank, I suppose.
Good. And don't forget now.
No.
Yep, we'll all have to face them. All we've got to do is tell the truth. Hey, Eddie?
I hate talking to cops. Always makes me feel guilty. I get all nervous inside.
Oh, we don't want that. Do we, Alice?
Oh, no. What's up with her? You reckon she knows something?
Nope. I think it's just me. I bawled her out for supplying that grog to Jan. Kelly might know something, though.
You talking to me?
Just saying you could be a suspect.
Oh, lay off.
Well, you had a run-in with Sam. That's motive enough for the cops, isn't it, Jude? Yep. But I was in the rec room the whole time Sam was away. Isn't that right, Brian?
Yeah, I guess you were.
So it couldn't have been me. But if it's motives you're looking for, who were you thinking of fingering? No, I don't lag. But I know someone who had the hots for Sam. She knocked him back. He didn't like that.
Well, who might that be?
Frank Burke. And we all know what he's like.
Oh, he was the one that gave me the message.
What message?
About your present.
You sure?
Well, I think it was him.
Judy, the police want to see you now.
Chin up, love. All right if I go to the toilet, Mrs. Barry?
All right, but make it quick.
Frank Burke.
Oh, don't do that. Thought you were a screw coming to take me to see the cops.
Yeah, relax.
Jeez, Lou, I know I'm going to say all the wrong things.
No, you won't. What if you do what I tell you?
Oh, it's all right for you. You've been...
Listen. This is what you got to say. We were together the whole time, right? We don't know anything about Greenway. She wasn't a friend of ours.
Oh, if we say that, we'll be in...
But she wasn't an enemy either. So we can't help the cops, because we've got nothing to tell them.
Yeah, but what about Desmond? She's already been on to me about
Forget
the
it.
brandy, and I know I'll say
Shut up!
nothing.
Nothing's going to go wrong. Just stay cool. I'll look after you.
Yeah.
All right?
Poor kid. Electrocuted.
Yeah, and then hanged. So all we got to do now is find out who did it and make them pay.
Have they any idea who did it?
Well, if they have, they're not telling me. Okay, let's get back to work. Grace sure gave me something to think about.
Such as?
Such as, it seems that I was the target, not Sam.
How do you figure that?
That message about the present was meant for me.
Oh, my God. Sam got it by mistake.
Yeah. And according to Eddie, Frank Burke was the one that gave her that message.
Bastard.
Probably worked it all out while he was in solitary.
Well, he'd have it in for you after all that branding business. Haven't you got anything better to do, Kelly?
What's it to you? Been earwigging, eh? No crime in that. You'd know, wouldn't you? Listen, Desmond, I just wish I'd thought of Frank's plan first. Because I'd have made sure it had worked. No, bitch. Jude. She might still be involved. Right now, it's Frank Burke that we've got to think about. They haven't come for us, have they? Not yet. And they believed us. We're in the clear. Look, Desmond believed Eddie, didn't she? She believes that Frank told her about not me.
Are you sure? Because I'm not going on a murder rap for you or no one. Hell, I didn't want to kill Sam.
But it's all working out. Our way. No one's going to connect it with us.
Well, I hope you're right.
You better believe it. And next, Burke's going to get the bashing of his life and we'll be there to help. Then all our troubles will be over. And if I come in... So, what's all this about Sam? What you talking about? Funny. Could have sworn I heard Alice say that she didn't want...
Oh, I didn't. It was an
Shut up! Alice?
Oh, Miss Myra, we weren't
Who
even
asked you to
after
walk
her.
in
I
any...
won't
tell you again! Now, who were you after? No one.
Don't be bloody stupid, she heard us.
Was she asking questions? To get some answers! Oh! Shut up! Oh!
Who? It was a joke, Myra. We wired up the door handle. It was a joke. Oh, we didn't mean to hurt her.
Whose door?
Oh, I don't know. I forgot. It wasn't my idea.
Sam went there to get the present. It was my door, wasn't it?
Oh, I just did what I was told. I liked Sam, Myra. I liked her. Oh,
get out! So, tried to kill me and you got Sam instead. And you strung her up to make it look like suicide.
Okay. Let's say you're right. What are you going to do about it? Lag?
I'm going to tell Burke that you were going to frame him. We'll leave it up to him, won't we? Oh!
Because my mum and dad want to have a white wedding with all the trimming, so I'll have to wait until Matthew gets out of jail. Kids! I never even thought, how many would you like to have? A lot or just a few?
Well, just for a moment, Warren.
Just
I said quiet, Warren. Now, where's Patterson?
Here. You, Miss Ferguson?
Well, you're off to court tomorrow, Patterson. You won't forget your manners there, will you? Not that it's going to make any difference, because you'll be back. Ah, yes, you lot, I almost forgot. Best of luck. VJ hearings in the morning. Right, starting at 10 a.m. with Deacon, and then Harvey, and then Burke, then Murray, Bryant, and Kelly. And Kelly last for a very good reason. Would you like to hear the charges?
No, but I don't suppose that'll stop you.
How right you are. Just listen to this. Escaping lawful custody, theft, illegal possession of a firearm, assault with a deadly weapon, extortion, kidnapping, and last but not least, the attempted murder of my good self. Should see you set for another 100 years, Kelly.
Would have all been worth it to have knocked you off.
What was that, Kelly?
I said... nothing.
You just can't keep out of trouble, can you? Right, you've lost your rec period. Get to your dorm.
Oh, come off it. Why?
Insubordination. Now move.
do you want?
Nothing much. Just saying goodnight to me girls. Bit of a chat, you know?
Yeah, well, I don't feel like talking right now.
I do. Sick of all the gossip in the rec room. Terrible place for gossip, this. Bloke hears some shocking rumours.
Like what?
Oh, like this weird story I heard from Desmond. She reckons you knocked off Green Day. Now you're trying to pin it on me.
Jeez, that is weird. Just shows you what a crap artist Desmond is.
Yeah.
Gotta hand it to her, though. Not a bad angle to get you and me blueing.
Yeah. I reckon it's a real good angle.
You know, I've been thinking.
That right?
This VJ comes over all bitter and twisted. Girl could wind up getting transferred to Blackmore, where there's no blokes. Hate to go there unsatisfied, if you know what I mean.
You reckon I'm just for blood?
Sure do.
Well, how's this for starters? That's the trouble with rumours. Innocent people end up getting...
I want more brandy, and I mean brandy, not that other rubbish.
Yeah, well, how are you going to pay for it? I've got all your cash, remember?
Yeah, well, I'll get more.
Well, call me when you have. Now, rack off.
Oh, what's it?
Sorry.
Look, Jude, there's no need for you to be worried, right? I mean, the VJ can't be as bad as bloody Sarah.
Oh, leave it, will you, Marlene?
What did I say? I'm sick of this. I'm going to the loo.
What's up, love?
Oh, nothing. It's just that she's so cheerful, she expects everyone else to be.
You're worried about the VJ, aren't you?
Well, now that I'm reminded of it constantly, yes, I am.
Why don't you come clean and tell them it was your meal who knocked him out?
Come off it, Myra.
Well, they're not going to race out and arrest her. You won't be lagging if that's what you're worried about.
Yeah, well, maybe that's true, but I can't very well dob in your meal without dobbing in Mr. Crookshank, can I?
Yeah, you're right.
Quick, Mara, I just saw Jeff being hauled off to solitary.
Why?
He said he's been landed with Sam's murder. You got to do something.
Don't look at me, you dumb bitches. If you think I'm going to get Loverboy off the hook, you got another thing coming.
You're going to let somebody else cop the blame? That stinks. Can't you make her? Where are you going?
I'm going to get Jeff off the hook.
Will now face a further 6 months imprisonment on each of the charges, excluding the charge of attempted murder and that of extortion. These will be heard in front of a full court at a date yet to be set.
But that's not fair.
That'll be all. Take the prisoner up.
Mrs. Barry.
Stitches all right?
Yeah.
How's the arm?
Fine.
So, you've completely recovered.
Yeah. Just can't wait to get back to all the happy little Vegemites.
How did you sustain those internal injuries?
Well, I was walking down the corridor one day, and a weasel got in me way. Tripped and fell down the stairs.
Well, you'll just have to be more careful, won't you? You can take away.
Don't worry, I will be. Might even start up an accident insurance fund.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Like hell, give me that back.
You haven't seen anything and you don't know anything, understand?
No, I don't. Give me it back.
Away.
I want that string.
I said nick off!
Give it back.
Can't have the pace. Stay out of the race.
She what? I told you, jam-legged on Alice.
She'll get hers. But Alice worries me. She's dumb enough to spill the beans.
What's going on? Haven't you heard? It's about Popeye and olive oil. What about them? They're both virgins.
Can't say I'm surprised. Listen, I've got some scores to settle around here, and you're going to help.
Sure, you know you can count on me.
Yeah. Just don't bugger it up this time.
Oh, well, I promise.
It's a bit hard to explain, love.
I hear you've never had it off with a woman. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Once you come back to me cell and I'll fix you up. Show you a few tricks your mother never thought of.
No, thanks. Might catch something.
Not much point in getting married then, is there?
I'm glad you all think it's so funny. Have a good laugh then, go on. I suppose it must be funny to hear that we both decided to wait until we found the right person. And even funnier to hear that we're both going to wait until we get married. It's our right to do what we want with our bodies. So you can carry on and snigger to your dirty little mind's content. We're happy with the way things are.
Oh, you got it all wrong, Myra.
Have I?
Oh, Lou's not after you, honest.
Ah, don't give me that crap. I know she's got the guitar string, and I know she's got it in for me. Now, a word of warning, Deacon, don't get involved.
Oh, it's not you, Myra. Frank's the one Lou's after. I promised to help her. That's okay, isn't it?
Oh, sure. And after Frank? What then?
Nothing.
You better not be lying, Deacon. Just remember what I've said.
That's why it's called shoe fly. Effie! Effie, can you come with me? The governor wants to see you.
I hope it's good news. Good luck.
Good luck, Ed.
Jeez, hope it is good news for her too.
One day I'll tell you about hominy.
What do you want?
I've come to apologise for the things I said in the rec room.
What?
Yeah, I was being a bit of a bitch. I'm sorry. Okay?
Huh. Sure.
And I'd just like to say that I think that what you said took a lot of guts. What you're doing has taken even more guts.
What are you talking about?
Marion Delaney.
Why?
I'm sorry. I mean, you didn't know. It's none of my business then.
What are you talking about? If it's about Matthew, I've got a right to know.
Yeah. I hate to tell you this, but your boyfriend's a horse's.
What?
A horse's hoof. A poof.
Come off it, you're just being a bitch again.
Not this time. That's why he's in stir. He was having it off with his boss, and they had a bit of a lover's blue. Delaney beat him real bad. He didn't defend himself in court because he didn't want his folks to find out.
I don't believe that.
I'm sorry. You trying to change him shows you got a lot more guts than I gave you credit for. I'll see you.
Hi.
Hi.
Things been going on, okay?
Well, she swallowed it. Thinks you're after Frank. Good. I left a note in her cell saying McRae wanted to see her urgently after work. Better go one at a time. See you in a minute. You go first.
As far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I might hear from my mum and dad tomorrow.
Yes. Just excuse me for a minute, I'll be back in a sec.
Mum, and you see Myra?
No, I don't know where she is.
You okay?
Yes.
Listen, if you're worried about them teasing you...
No, everything's all right. I just have to speak to Jude. Jude, can I see you for a minute?
Oh, yeah, sure. What about?
Not here, somewhere private.
Oh, okay, honey.
Listen, everyone, I've got something to tell you.
Oh, is it about Eddie? What's happening?
Oh, I don't know, Jude, but what I was going to say, that if you're all still interested, I'm prepared to give you tap dancing lessons.
Oh, yeah. Even I'll be in that.
Myra,
Yeah?
can I see you for a minute?
All right.
Let's make it quick.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. dreamed we